Hello everybody, Average Game here. Welcome to another episode of Supreme Miller Ultimates Canada. This is my second time trying to record this episode. The first time I got about halfway into the episode and I sneezed and turned off the recording. But janked it up enough that it wasn't one of these things where you could just turn it back on and splice the video back together. Unfortunately, it was one of these things where I had to start all over again just because of the timing and all that stuff. So, what's we be doing? Well, number one, you'll notice I'm actually playing the game on the highest speed. Okay, there we go. It had kind of janked out on there for a second. So, what I wanted to do before we did anything was answer some questions from some videos. So, you rubber, sure. And Bulgaria and Austria have made an alliance up. Nice, good for you. Oh, we got 56,000. I want to pay off one of our bonds here. Let's go for this one. Remember, one of the main things we want to do is save up money and get rid of some of these bonds. Okay. Log into YouTube here. Go to community. Perfect. Okay, so some Russian person has just actually email bombed my my YouTube channel. So give me a second here while I feed through something here. I script for instantaneous mailing your ad in comments a video. There is other sites, video of my work. Purchasing me in my the owner by writing him email. Repost at. Oh. And a boop. And a boop. Anyways. Here we go. First one is by Tristan Tatum. Why do you not like using map ownership mode? Technically I don't. Well, how do I put this? It's not that I don't, and it's not that I do. I like using multiple different modes. I just seem to be using this one the most, which is none. Ownership is okay when I'm looking at stuff, but I don't like I just don't like it. 9 times out of 10, I'll be using loyalty mode now and then just to see what's going on. And line of sight mode, and then of course the most important one of all, supply mode. So, yeah, it's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't find it handy. I already know what territory I control. I don't need to know right now what I control. The next one is by Babass 71620. Can you automatically scrap obsolete units? Technically, no. There is the ability to do an arms race, and for the AI. Now, that replaces old units with modern ones. I believe, I've never used it. I believe that one scraps units as it replaces them on a 1-to-1 basis. When you get a newer, like a newer chassis, say like a newer infantry fighting vehicle or infantry unit, anti-air unit, etc., etc., etc. One thing you're probably going to end up doing, to be honest with you, is what I call control clicking. Basically, you click a unit you want to get rid of, or even the type of unit, and control click it, and then click, scrap here, and then confirm. Another one is if you have a lot of units deployed, you can just filter through those units and say select all units of this type, and then with that way you can scrap them like I've been doing in my China campaign in the last couple episodes. Unfortunately, no mass ways to do that. Now, I wish there was an option where it says upgrade military, and it would just upgrade the units to the most up-to-date one, and you lose, I don't know, some experience on these things or something. Unfortunately, that is not an option. Let's see, what else here? I'm sorry, I've still got the flu, so Anti-Scamp, or Anti-Scamp, or Antis-Camp, says that Sweden is a recommendation for an economic playthrough. It is, I believe, it is also part of the tutorial as well, Sweden, for the economic tutorial. So it's not bad. It's nice balanced. It's in a good spot too. 100% admit to that. Personally though, I just don't like its location. I find it's too hemmed in by neighbors all the way around it. But then again, we picked Sudan, which was landlocked, right? So go figure. And that seems to be questions for this one. Yeah, because everything else has to do with Windows 10 or MechWarrior Online. Okay, so economic playthrough as Canada. We're making a nice little chunk of money. We're doing pretty good for resources. Because the plan right now is basically to get our GDP up. We're almost above 60,000, which is good. Our inflation, it's pretty freaking high, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Though, in the long term, the plan will be to knock that down. Oh, another trade offer here. Swaziland wants to buy rubber. Sure, Swaziland. One of the main things we want to do, though, is really get down our national debt. It's chewing into, obviously, our money. I would prefer to get rid of it as fast as we can. So, in my eyes, debt in this game, national debt, not the best thing. Americans were at what, 100,000? No, they're at 66 for GDP. So we're doing a lot of research. We're 4,000 away from knocking down our debt here and paying some more stuff. We got some more transport, tilt rotor aircraft. Doesn't give us any bonuses or buffs, but rubber and timber, okay. But as long as all that stuff gets done, it doesn't really matter in my eyes. As long as we can get things going, be happy, get our stuff done as need be, and get that 48,000. We're going to try and keep the episodes at roughly around 15 minutes an episode. Fingers crossed. I'm recording this actually on Saturday night instead of Sunday, only because I got the flu, and I'm trying to get this done as fast as possible, just in case I'm not good to go on Sunday. Oh, we only have 3 left. Nice. 3 more. 3 more, and we are done. Now, what I can do theoretically is dump the amount of money we're making temporarily. And, oh, there we go. We hit 60, but we're probably going to go back down under 60 in a second. Helicopter refueling. The A computer wants to issue a bond. I don't freaking think so. Estonia and the UK to sign an alliance. I see English units. Why do I see English units? Did I sign a treaty with the English? I apparently did. I don't remember. Huh. Okay. I don't mind. Biofuels. Lots of warfare. So this blank tech leads to another blank tech, which leads to no name tech of this aircraft. Okay. Halfway to paying off another piece of debt. That one says it's already been researched a little bit. Well, one of the things I plan on doing with a lot of our spare money is actually buying techs, non-military techs, from the US, Russia, England, Germany, and things like that, to kind of get us going, to get us working. Synthetic fuel and genetic Resequencing, okay. And still nothing there. As for the race for the bomb, we're almost done there. We're already ahead on the space race. Apparently we won the internet race already. Okay, I didn't even notice that. We're ranked 10. Interesting. Score-wise, I don't think we're doing all the... Wow, we are kicking butt on total score. We're kicking butt on diplomatic score. Now, most of these don't count because we're not really doing anything. So, 664, we're actually right here for technology. Approval score doesn't really count for anything. And military score, yeah, we're not even close anywhere there. Fuel cells for vehicles, perfect. 2 more recycling, or blah, blah. First one's vehicle refit. Fuel consumption is down by 20. Population power use itself is up by 10%. Advanced vehicle fuels, fuel cells. Improved radar. Finland and Sweden have signed an alliance. I don't even want to attempt to pronounce the name. It is willing to buy timber. What do we have a lot of that I can sell? We got 92 million barrels of oil. How are the Americans doing? Whoop, no. Well, let's see if you give me twice as much as that's worth. Of course you're going to reject it. Because countries that don't have access to oil are going to be easier to rip off. Oh. Some Luxembourg. Netherlands said no. This is because they have access to oil. But here, I'm always just asking for whatever they're willing to pay me. Nothing too crazy. Oh, mess is going a little squirrely there. As long as they're willing to give me more money than it's actually worth, I am happy for that. Nope. Serbia is not getting any. Croatia said no. Okay. You want to buy rubber. The U.S. and the Philippines have signed a peace treaty or an alliance. Just going to keep heading south here. Keep going. Some countries don't even have the money for it, so I'm just going to still try to do it anyways. Let them rip me off a little bit. And then basically what's going to happen is we get better relations with them. And god damn, my nose is running like a motherfucker right now. And we're good to go to pay off another one of our loans. We're down to 2 more. And that is the end of this episode. So in the next episode, I'm hoping that we're going to have all our loans paid off. Then it's a matter of purchasing and spending money on resources to get money, basically more money in, and probably even selling some techs overseas to make some more money as well. Until next time, see you then.